So when I think about the expanding horizons with regard to experience that we have in Holcim, there are a few areas that I would like to emphasize in this forum. Expanding horizons, first thing that we have learned from our organization is that we have to integrate CSR into our corporate DNA, into our strategy. So in our strategy at Holcim, we have a base where we believe the people of our organization would be the foundation so that we can develop our strategy on top of that. So that we have two cornerstones. One is corporate social responsibility and the other one is environmental performance. So that these two cornerstones will give us a strong strategy house to go forward. So to expand horizons, the first thing that we need to have, according to our belief, is to integrate the strategy of CSR into the corporate DNA. And then we'll have to have a correct mix. We have to have the correct mix of CSR, because now see, when there are a lot of principles of CSR saying that we have to convert from philanthropic CSR to strategic or to inclusive business or to create shared value concepts. So, but in our part of world, we are yet to include that thing, and I think we have to have correct form of CSR, including philanthropic, strategic. Donations, charities still are a big important part of our CSR in our part of the world. And the other thing that I'm actually rushing out, and the other main point that I would like to emphasize is that whenever we do CSR, we have to make everybody partners. Because there are some instances when we do some projects like shelter, even though we provide them housing, we have realized that instead of the dependency has increased. So once we are given them a house, they are asking water, they are asking electricity, they are asking even to put up a fence across their home garden. They actually wanted Holcim to support them. So instead of dependency has increased. So now we have converted all those projects into inclusive business projects, so that they definitely they'll have to contribute, they have to play a very active role in that. And another point that we have seen is that we have to integrate CSR into business functions. Not alone by CSR department, we have to do CSR, but in our company, we have integrated CSR into separate several business functions, such as, for example, if I take Masons training, because Masons are one of the key stakeholders, key influentials for us. And also, if we train Masons, definitely we'll be supporting our consumers, because then they'll be getting good construction, good houses, good buildings, end of the day. So this Masons training actually take care of by sales and marketing department, guided by the CSR department. And also one other good activity that we did with regard to training of ex-combat. You know, we had a war during the last 3 decades, and during that time we had, once the war is over, we had ex-combats, and they used only weapons and they don't know how to use tools. They didn't have any other profession, so we had to train them before we civilized them. So in that case, what we did was, we actually partnered with a lot of government organizations, including a Ministry of Rehabilitation, and we conducted masonry training for nearly 1,800 ex-combat and civilized them. So this activity actually did by HR department together with sales and marketing, not alone by CSR. So just to give you the idea that this CSR function has integrated into separate business functions. And then another important point is that we have to, when we do CSR, we have to create a lot of opportunities. We have to think out of the box and find out new concepts, new avenues, ways and means how we do CSR. This is one example that I would like to emphasize. In our quarry area, we have to cut trees. That quarry area actually is in one of the poorest local area in Sri Lanka, with poorest of the poorest community with a lot of malnutrition, a lot of, teenage mothers, school dropouts, a lot of problems. So whatever the trees we cut, actually, we used to bury because we don't want to give it to people. If there's any burning requirement, we will give it to community or to the local authority. But what we do is, what we have taken from the environment, we give it back to the environment.